Hello squad mates, Schwifty here. This is going to be a very special video. I'll be doing a deep dive into the Animal Jam Iceberg as created by u/Mr. Mikey Wikey over on Reddit. Before I discuss things any further, some content in the iceberg may be a little unsavory for some folks. It is an iceberg chart after all. It discusses certain PG-13 topics. Viewer discretion is advised. You will see these hearts on screen. As most of you may know, it's the health meter from the Animal Jam adventures, but I will use these to represent how confident I am about the topic at hand and whether or not I feel like my research was accurate. 3 hearts full means that I totally know my stuff, 2 hearts means that I think I kinda know what I'm talking about, and 1 heart means that I'm generally unsure. A totally empty meter means that I have no clue what I'm talking about. Without further ado, let's get right into it. fman122 is a notorious hacker within the Animal Jam community. They were known for hacking players using jamagrams that often contained the phrase, "Thanks for playing with me." This is a room that is accessible by clicking a certain spot in the forest looking space beneath Appendale. Upon clicking the spot, you'll be teleported to the basement of the Chamber of Knowledge over in the Temple of Zeos. I think this is referring to the Animal Jam item. Nothing more to say here. Spike collars were a monthly membership gift back in July 2011. It can be obtained in various adventures and it's highly desirable in Animal Jam. These are referring to the items released in the beta testing period of the game. They are no longer sold in stores, making them a hot commodity when it comes to trading. This refers to the myth that the ice in Mount Shabir can be broken if enough people jump on it. The myth is a little different each time. Some people say that you can get free membership if you break the ice. Others say that you'll get rare items if you break the ice. Of course, this is untrue. The ice will never totally break. It'll just crack a lot, but it's certainly fun to do with a bunch of people. This refers to the glitched items that are currently in-game. They are created when items are recovered through AJHQ's item recovery system and a staff member forgets to apply color code. It just defaults to magenta. Pretty neat, huh? But be careful, there are legit magenta items, like colors that you can actually get in store for certain items. So don't be fooled into thinking that certain items are rare when they aren't. In some cases, like the magenta furry hat, it was just an unintended color for a purchasable item that was quickly fixed. I think this refers to people who pretend to host giveaways but they scam items instead. I also think this could refer to fake giveaways for subscribers or followers on various social media platforms. The scams may seem different, but it always boils down to them finessing you out of your rares. Be safe out there, jammers. These were unreleased variants of the candy cane socks and the icicle horn, hacked in by someone. It is rumored that these variants were in the Jam holiday calendar, but there has been no evidence to back up that claim. The magenta furry hat was obtainable in the first few hours after the furry hat was released in the Shavir shop. It was an unintended color and was replaced with the white furry hat. It is now highly desirable. The Milky tiara is a variant of the tiara that was released in the beta testing period but has never returned. It is a milk white tiara with a purple gem. This refers to the adoption certificate on pets. If pets were adopted before the certificate feature was introduced, there would be 3 question marks instead of a date. This refers to people selling Animal Jam items for real money, which is against the Animal Jam terms of service. Don't do it! Wootmoo used to be the rarest player in the game, and his den was a common trading spot. I think this refers to how players can have the new jammer name with a membership. This can happen if someone gets a membership as soon as they start the game without their username being approved yet, or if you request a username change. This refers to the shop in Coral Canyons that can only be accessed with a flying animal. You have to go all the way up to the top of the map and you should be able to find it. Can't miss it, it's huge. I think this refers to the ocean areas not being as popular compared to land areas. Not much to add, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. This refers to how people will try to get your information by promising that you can get rares if you fill out a form or something. These generators don't exist. They are just forms run by people who want your information so they can steal your rares. Play smart, jammers. The Cammy's Frog is a den item created by a WildWorks employee for their daughter Cammy, a leukemia survivor. The item is based off of her frog plushie, Froggy. She's alive and well and even has a place just for her called the Wild Explorers Tent, where she hosts the Wild Explorers video series. I think this refers as to how a popular YouTube creator known as Quackity would rate the game on occasion. Not much more to it, I guess. This refers to the turquoise ring. When it was first released, there were only 2 colors available. After an update, these colors were removed and 8 more colors took their place. The rings with the original colors are considered glitched. This refers to the original variants of cupid wings that had a brighter glossy shine. They were eventually replaced by newer variants with duller shines to them. Glossies are often thought to be glitch variants, but they are just original variants as intended. I think this refers to how banned jammer dens were still accessible via Portal if you still had them as a buddy. I think this refers as to how there's a hack going around to make your animal glow any color you choose. It's pretty cool to look at, but do not attempt to hack the game. This is against the terms of service and Animal Jam mods will act swiftly. This refers to players behaving inappropriately in the game. They were, of course, talking about adult clubs, but they use Stripe to bypass the word filter. Gross.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
This is just a visual glitch. No, your headdress can't actually be magenta, as cool as that would be. Sometimes if you equip one head item, then equip another, the second one will keep the colors of the original. Like, if you switch from a magenta furry to a headdress, there's a chance of it just looking magenta. I think this is referring to what we just discussed, another visual glitch. Moving on. I think this refers to how you can just be banned for no reason. It'd be like that sometimes. There is a glitch. I think it's patched. It allows you to obtain an unreleased variant of the Phantom crate with white lightning. This applies to all Phantom items from the Adventure Shop, lock boxes, coops, cages, etc. I think this is referring to a few seconds in an Animal Jam live stream where files were shown with inappropriate names. Omega lol. I couldn't really find anything on this. I'm assuming that there was a Pong-like multiplayer minigame that was scrapped before the game was released. The toilet is a den item. It was removed or unreleased or something, but has been given away as a random prize once in one of AJHQ's live streams. I think this refers to Jamagrams glitching out to only show Animal Jam classic rocks. We just discussed the origins of the glitch Phantom crates and stuff. No need to go over it again. From what I could find, I think Acrylics was a hacker. I got no clue, sorry. It was once possible to make pictures into masterpieces by just changing a file name from .png or something to .ajart. It is no longer possible. You'll just see a message saying that a masterpiece can't be loaded. Maybe this was referring to magenta necklaces? I don't know. This refers to why headdresses were discontinued. Keeping them freely available in the game was disrespectful to Native Americans. Well, that was the Animal Jam Iceberg. Crazy ride, right? Did you learn something from it, or did you know everything already? Let me know in the comments. Feel free to like and subscribe, or don't. I can't tell you what to do. See y'all next time.